Yo, what's good, people? What's happening? It's your boy Hard8, man. Y'all already know the deal, man. What up? We here, man. We are here. What's good, folks? Damn, I done forgot how I feel to see a channel working correctly and shit now that I'm over here. What up? Welcome, man. Welcome. First of all, we here because we got some issues on the Real Hard8times channel. I really got to get into the email and reach out to YouTube and all that and see what's going on. I haven't done it yet. I really don't feel like it. Really don't feel like going back and forth with these motherfuckers. There's always something going on with this platform. You dig? But yeah, until further notice, man, this is where we at. So make sure y'all subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I know y'all probably did. Just stay subscribed to both channels, man. You never know where the fuck the video gonna drop. You know what I mean? Just stay subscribed to both channels. But what up? So anyway, the Real Hard8times channel, something is wrong with it. Like, I can't live stream on the channel right now. I can't even upload. Yesterday when I tried to upload Must Listen, it was fucked up. Now, this is the weird shit that's going on, because on the TV, on the YouTube app, on the TV, the YouTube app on the PlayStation 5, and the YouTube app on my phone, everything works perfectly fine. But once I try to use that account on my PC, that's where it's a problem. Like, it won't let me sign in. Like, my name is there and all that shit, or the you know, my profile picture and all that, but it just won't let me sign in. I have to, like, when I go to the page, it'll say sign in. It'll look like YouTube when you're not signed in. And then I click the sign in button, it'll sign me into this account automatically. And then when I switch account, it'll switch over to the Real Hard8times, but then it'll still say sign in, as if I'm not signed in. So yesterday when I tried to upload the Must Listen, it wouldn't let me upload it. I had to upload the Must Listen from my phone. Like I said, on the Real Hard8times account, it works perfectly fine on the phone, on the YouTube app, on the TV, and the YouTube app on the PlayStation 5. But when I get on the PC, it's all fucked up. I can't upload, I can't live stream, I can't sign in or any of that. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. I got to reach out to YouTube and see what's up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what the fuck going on. This shit is acting stupid as fuck, dog. You know what I mean? Stupid as hell. So I'm on this account until further notice. I'll probably reach out to YouTube, you know, sometime today, hopefully. I don't feel like fucking dealing with them, going back and forth about this shit, because it shouldn't be happening. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, reboot. Nah, this shit been going on for, actually, months ago, it was fucked up where it wouldn't show me anything. Remember, I told y'all about this before, that it was fucked up and it wouldn't show me anything. And then it started working again, and now we back here. People saying delete the cookies and all that. But you know, it's crazy, because even when I'm on a PC, even if I go use Microsoft Edge, it's the same results. It's the same results from Microsoft Edge. Like, it won't sign in. So I don't even know if deleting the cookies or any of that is the fucking problem. Unless they shared across different web browsers. Because even on Microsoft Edge, it's the same exact shit. It won't let me sign in. So I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. But that shit on some bullshit. Shout out to Jay. He said, I was just watching a vid where you roast Jimmy during the Black Audi saga. LOL. Yeah, that shit was hilarious. But yeah, how my mic sound? Everything good? Mic good? All that shit. Yeah, YouTube trying to stop the movement. They trying to put a muzzle on a nigga. But yeah, I don't know what's wrong. Like, it's just some weird shit going on. Some weird shit. A couple of months ago, when I would go to the channel, I had told y'all, I go to the channel and it wouldn't let any of the drop boxes or whatever. Like, you know, you click the drop box and it show you subscriptions, watch later history and all that. None of that shit was showing up. I couldn't leave comments and all that shit. I couldn't like videos and none of that shit from the PC YouTube. You know what I mean? On Google or whatever like that. I couldn't do shit. So I had to, I just, was like, fuck it. I just did everything on the phone. But then everything started to work again on the PC. Now it's back to being fucked up. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, YouTube, the Real Hard8times account, it works fine on YouTube on the TV app, YouTube on the PS5 app, and YouTube on my phone. It works perfectly fine. It's only when I try to use it on the PC. And that PC doesn't have anything to do with it, but I don't know, man. That shit crazy. That shit is fucking crazy. But anyway, just subscribe here. This is where the podcast, AGS Live, will be happening. This is where all my videos is going to be going down at until further notice. So just subscribe to both channels. Cause like I said, if I reach out to YouTube and they get my other shit back together, then I'll go back there. But as far as what's going on now, I'll be doing it here. So as long as you subscribe to both channels, you won't miss anything. Shit'll still be the exact same. It's just on a different channel. You know what I'm saying? So, no, my other channel is still up. Like I said, my other channel works perfectly fine on anything except the PC. It works perfectly fine on the phone, the PS5, and on the TV. It's only when I get on the PC. Like, y'all can still see the videos. The videos are there. Ain't nothing get removed. It's just something going on with, like, when I try to log in, if I try to upload, or I haven't been able to log into it for a while. But that's the thing. I still was able to live stream from it. You know what I mean? For the past couple of weeks, I ain't been able to log into it, like, in a legit manner, I guess. I don't know how to say it, but, like, when I go to the channel, it'll always say sign in, but I'll be signed in, but it'll still say sign in, and I was able to still upload and live stream, but now it's like completely gone, almost like if they was like phasing out the channel, and it was just it's phasing out in steps. You know what I'm saying? Like at first I couldn't sign in, but I could still upload and I could still live stream. Now I can't even live stream. Live stream ain't working, upload ain't working. So I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I ain't clear no cookies or anything like that, but when I try to use Microsoft Edge, it's the same results. It's the same results when I use Microsoft Edge. So I don't know, you know what I mean? And I don't never use Microsoft Edge, so it ain't even a whole bunch of cookies or anything going on over there. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it's some fucking bullshit. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said that must listen yesterday was lit. Appreciate you, player. Glad you enjoyed it. You dig? Glad you enjoyed it. So yeah, I'm gonna be here until further notice, man. I'm gonna just do the videos and do the podcast over here until further notice. You know what I'm saying? So stay subscribed to the Real Hard 8 because I'm gonna reach out to YouTube, and if they can find out the problem, then I'll be back over there. But just stay subscribed to both. Whatever one pop up in your sub box, that's where it is. Half of the time, you probably won't even notice what channel it's on, or that doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Long as I can bring this motherfucking content to you, that's all that matters out this motherfucker. You dig? So, yeah. Go over there. Make sure y'all check out that must listen. You know what I mean? Episode, what part 42. Part 42. Yo, what up? Shout out to y'all, man. I gotta re-pick the fucking mods and this shit and all that. I try to remember who it all is. I know Max B. What up? Your audio is good. Appreciate you. I think Jay was a mod too. I can't really remember all the mods. I'm gonna have to go take a look at that. Gorilla Madness, what up? What up? Mr. T-Tech, what up? Rodrigo, I think he was a mod. Wasn't he a mod? Can't remember. What up, though? That wasn't even the must listen that was supposed to go up. I had a different must listen. I actually didn't finish it. I don't think I really liked it. It was to the Jay-Z beat I Just Want to Love You to that beat. It was some different shit. But I ain't really like it like that, so I ain't finish it. I might finish it. It's alright. It was alright, but I ain't really like it like that. So I kind of like scrapped it and then went to the joint that I did that went up yesterday. Give It To Me. That it was to that beat. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I ain't like that shit. But yeah. So yeah, just sub here and yeah, man, you know, I'll reach out to YouTube and see what they do. But just make sure you stay subbed to both channels. Regardless, you know what I mean? If I'm here, if I'm there, it's going to be the same shit. So whatever pop up in your sub box, that's just what you click on. You dig? But yeah, make sure y'all share this and all that shit, man. Make sure y'all share this and all that good shit. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Hopefully that shit don't start happening on this channel. You know what I mean? But I'm going to reach out to YouTube. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Because I don't know what the fuck going on. Sorry to hear about your dad. Shout out to Nerdy Mastermind. Yeah, my dad passed away in November and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I brought that up because I had mentioned it. And what was that? Must Listen 39? 38? 37 maybe? I don't know. One of the must listens. I think the must listen with the Eminem beat and shit. I had told y'all that I had an issue with my pop, and I told y'all in that song that he'll probably die before we can resolve it. You know what I'm saying? And he did. You know what I mean? In November. So yeah, that's why I said what I said. Yeah. So that's why I brought it up. Like, so if you was familiar with that song, then you heard me in the must listen from yesterday. Then you probably was like, oh shit, damn. But yeah, that shit. He died in November, like a couple of days before like Thanksgiving and shit. So yeah. But you know, I don't really get on I always told y'all before, or maybe I didn't, I don't know. I'll be forgetting. I tell y'all a lot of shit, but yeah, I don't never get on fucking Twitter telling people shit like that or the internet period, because I don't get the fucking point. I feel like people that do that only do that shit to get some type of likes and retweets. I don't get the point of telling a bunch of fucking people about somebody they never even fucking met, somebody that they didn't even know exist, or the person that died didn't even know y'all exist. Like I don't get that point. I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? So when it happened, I don't run to fucking Twitter like, oh, my dad just died. I'm sad. You know what I mean? To hear the same fucking robotic responses and shit, keep your head up and all this other shit. And I don't need it. Like, I just don't need it. I'm just not with that, man. I feel like people do that shit for a bunch of likes and retweets. I mean, I guess they sad and they want to be cheered up in some type of way or something like that. But I never felt the need that anytime a family member died or passed away, that I would run to the internet and tell a bunch of people that somebody just died that y'all don't even fucking know. Like, I just don't get the fucking point. You know what I'm saying? I never like or retweet any of that shit. Anytime I see that shit, I just scroll right on past it because it's like, yeah, you want some fucking attention. And it's like, I know, it's just enough, to me, it's just another way to get people to interact with your fucking tweets. Like, that's, like, why the fuck is you telling a bunch of people that somebody died that they don't even fucking know? The person that died don't even know these people exist? Like, what is the point? Why do you think people care? I don't know. I don't know. I'm different, man. I come from a different era, man. You just don't run to the internet and tell everybody every fucking thing that goes on, man. Like, I just don't get it, man. I really don't. So I'm not one of you. People, when people die in my family, you'll never know unless it comes up some way, somehow. Maybe I put it in one of these must listens or some shit like that. But you'll never know because I don't come to the internet telling people. I don't see the point. I really don't. I really don't. I think it's fucking frivolous to be like, oh, my dad just died, or my mother, or something. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I see it different. I feel like people just fucking is looking for some fucking likes. I'm telling you, man, you'd be surprised what these motherfuckers do. You'd be surprised what motherfuckers do for likes and retweets, man. You'd be surprised. Well, y'all should know by now. You've been around long enough. You know what I'm saying? Anything that a motherfucker could do for some attention, they'll do it, man. So I I just don't see the purpose of letting any of y'all know that somebody has passed away unless it's going to affect something. You know what I mean? I probably still won't tell you. I'll probably be like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to make it this Sunday. I'm going through some shit or something like that. I probably won't even tell you. And that goes for not even just like that. That goes for a lot of shit. Like when I go on vacation and shit like that, or when I go places, I don't put none of that shit on the internet, dog. Like I just don't do it. I don't put none of that shit on the internet because I just got to the point where I just was like, it's really no use. Only thing I really talk about or try to bring to the internet, if I do bring something like from personal live, is like if I got a graphics card, something that got to do with like my channel and shit like that, or what I do. We do gaming. What we do? We here for gaming and shit like that. So we talking about consoles or I got a graphics card or some shit like that, then I'll mention it. Sometimes I don't even mention it then, but other than that, man, I really don't be, it's no need, man. It's really no need to be coming to the internet telling people that somebody passed away. Sometimes people post pictures of their family members on their deathbed and all that. Like, why the hell do you want people to see your family like that? Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Like, why the fuck I'm going to take some pictures, people on their deathbed, they got tubes and shit all in and out their mouth, all these tubes going in and out their body, and you want to post that shit up on fucking Twitter. For what? I don't get it. The fuck is you doing that for? If it ain't for attention, then what is the real purpose for that type of shit? What is the reason? Why the fuck is you putting up pictures of somebody on their deathbed? They not even conscious. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know they're being photographed to fucking get plastered up on the fucking internet and shit just so you can get some extra retweets and likes. What the fuck is that for? I don't get it. What is the purpose? What purpose does that serve? It serves nothing at all. It's the only thing I can see is this shit is for attention. That's the easiest way to get somebody to like and retweet your shit is by putting up somebody, either mentioning somebody died or putting up a picture of them in the fucking hospital about to die or some shit like that. That's the easiest way. I see that shit, I keep right on scrolling. Keep right on going. I don't pay that shit no attention. I keep right on going because I'm actually disgusted. Like, what the fuck? Do anything for fucking attention. Get out of here. Like, why the fuck do you really even think people care? You're not going to do nothing but get a whole bunch of robotic replies any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get it. Whatever. People do what they do. they do what they do. It's just a lot. Like, this is why I don't like when it comes to the internet, I don't have to deal with a lot of failure because I know what to do and what not to do. Like, I'm not naive. You know what I'm saying? And plus, my mind frame is always dealing with reality and shit. Like, even Miss Hard 8 was like, cause she got some shit going on where she got some shit going on. You know what I mean? Some business shit going on where she about to start designing shit and all of that. And she like, you should sell some shirts and stuff. I could design the logo and shit for you. And I'm like, I had to really explain to her, like, listen, that would be a waste of fucking time. Like, I am not nowhere near big enough to really sell merch to where it would be like profitable and not a waste of fucking time. Like, I'm just not that big enough. I have the thought process to know. Like, I deal with reality. Reality is that shit ain't gonna do nothing. That's the reality. I can keep it real with myself. I'm not gonna sit here and hype myself up like, yeah, I'm about to sell merch and all that. But she wanted me to sell merch. I'm like, I ain't selling no merch for what? I'm not big enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm not big enough. I'm just not a big enough YouTuber or whatever the fuck you want to call me. I am not big enough. That shit ain't gonna do nothing. That shit gonna flop like a fish out of water. Why even waste the time? Why? Unless I'm coming up with some crazy, amazing design that people is like, yo, I need to wear that. And that would be, I mean, what's the fucking chances of that? You know what I'm saying? What's the chances of that? But again, I operate on reality. I could look at that shit and be like, yo, that shit ain't gonna pop. I'm good. It ain't gonna pop. I'm good, but shit, like, you should sell t-shirts. You should sell some shirts. I could make the design. Yeah, that all sound good, but I'm just not in that level. I can't even, like, you could barely get people to hit the fucking like button. How the fuck you think you're gonna get people to start buying all this merch? They don't even want to hit the like button. I can't even get motherfuckers to do something that take a millisecond. Now you think motherfuckers gonna be spending some money? What? And then, if you want to make some money, you probably got to fucking overcharge. Like, come on, man. No. It just wouldn't work. I can't even get people to hit the like button. That shit is free. That shit take a millisecond. It takes no effort. It doesn't take anything. I can't even get motherfuckers to do that, but yet I'm going to be selling out some fucking merch? Absolutely not. That shit funny to me. So to avoid the fucking disappointment, just don't do it. Like, I don't understand that shit. It's just crazy. I'm not doing shit just to do it. Again, man, I'm not trying to be doing shit just to look cool on the internet and all that or look like I'm really doing something. I'm not doing it. I'm just not. I'm not trying to sell some shit. I don't have that type of following, dog. I don't have that type of following where the support is going to be overwhelming or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen, like, people that be selling shit on the internet? You ever see, like, when they show how much shit they got to ship out? They whole fucking living room is just shit everywhere. You know, they are successful in what they doing. You know what I mean? They selling some type of product. And you ever see when they're taking it to the post office, they got boxes or bags or just all types of packaging all over the fucking floor. Like, they've been up all night trying to get this shit together. Like, my shit wouldn't be like that. So I'm not even going to waste my motherfucking time on it, man. It's just something, if I ever reach a level where, you know, it would be worth the effort, then yeah, you know, maybe. But right now, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I kind of like push that little conversation to the side. Like, man, I ain't selling no fucking merch. Can't even get people to hit the fucking like button. You think I'm going to get them to spend some money? And then, like I said, if you want to make a profit, then you got to charge an exuberant amount of money for some shit that ain't worth it, just so you can break even or make a profit. You got to charge fucking $70 for a goddamn t-shirt. Like, nigga, what? That shit ain't Ralph. That shit ain't fucking Louis Vuitton or some shit, nigga. Like, what are you doing? Ain't nobody gonna buy that shit, dog. It's whatever. I deal with reality, dog. I ain't setting myself up for the disappointment. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if I ever reach that level, then, you know, maybe. But as of right now, I'm not selling no shirts, no mugs, no, what else they got? I don't know, toothbrushes, drawers, socks. None of that. I'm good. Anyway, Bugthesda. Bugthesda. Only on Xbox, man. It's official. Bethesda is only on Xbox. Hold on, what's going on in this? Hard 8 said merch. Yeah, merch. I heard it's good passive income. No, it could be good passive income. It could be if you have the supporters and the following. Yes, of course. Of course, everything. Shit, YouTube can be good passive income if you got the support in the audience. You know what I mean? You got the followers that support. Yeah, anything could be passive fucking income. But you got to have that. If you don't have that, then it ain't nothing but a waste of fucking time. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing but a waste of time. I don't know why people set themselves up, man. People do this shit all the time. They go out, they spend money on fucking expensive microphones and extra streaming PCs and all this extra shit, and then don't even be having an audience. to watch. I don't know why people set themselves up. Like, you got to build your shit up and then you go that route. Build your shit up. See if you can get people to tune in. See if you can get people to buy in. And then you start going that route. People be trying to do that shit straight out the gate. Like, that shit just automatic. Like, you just gonna automatically pop out this motherfucker? Nah, dog. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. What up? What up? 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. I see you, player. Notorious DRE. What up? Shout out to Raph the Emperor. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, player. But yeah, it just doesn't work that way, man. I'm not the one. You know what I'm saying? I deal with reality, man. I don't deal with excuses. I deal with results. I deal with reality. I'm always grounded in reality. And that's why a lot of times, oh, you be hating. I ain't hating. I'm just keeping it 100. I can't do nothing else. I don't know what you want me to tell you. What you want me to tell you, dog? I can't do nothing else, man. All right, Bethesda. Bugthesda. It's official. Phil Spencer and them had some bullshit ass round table today. I didn't watch that shit. I'm gonna be real with you. For what? They ain't showing off no new games. I don't give a fuck about all that business talk, all that hyperbole and all that. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Where the games at? What y'all got? I don't care. But anyway, we pretty much got confirmation or whatever like that. People are still like trying to figure out if this gonna be exclusive or it's not. Just assume all that shit gonna be exclusive. God damn. That's it. Just assume it's all going to be exclusive. And it ain't going to be hard to play the shit, all right? $500 for a Series X, or if you want to go the PC route, you can do that too. You know what I'm saying? Here's the fucking problem I got with this whole deal. To me, the deal does nothing for me. It gives me no type of excitement or nothing at all. Because I got a PC. I don't have the graphics card right now. I could get that at any time. But y'all already know I go back and forth. Whatever. So I don't really care. I'm going to play the games if I want to play them regardless. The problem is the games are fucking trash. I only beat 3 Bethesda games and everything that's under it. You know what I mean? Under that umbrella, I beat Doom 2016. That took a while. I beat The Evil Within, the first one. That was mid. And I beat Doom Eternal. That's it. I played all the games. They all got dropped. They was garbage. I'm just being real. They was garbage. Shout out to the Ash and Luca. She said, yo, what's up with the channel? Should I resubscribe over here? Yes, you should resubscribe over here. Something going on with YouTube. Like, the channel is not down or nothing, but I can't sign in. I can't live stream. I can't upload. It's just all fucked up. So I'm over here until I reach out to YouTube and figure it out. You know what I mean? If they fix it or not, this is where I'm at. So just stay subscribed to both. Whatever one pop up in your sub box, hey, click on it, right? If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm going to bring y'all that content. You dig? So this deal doesn't do absolutely nothing for me. What I want from Microsoft is I want them to create new AAA experiences. That's what I would like. I don't want to wait for Sony all the fucking time. You know what I mean? I'm a gamer, right? This is what I do. This is life. Gaming. It's been life for me for a long time. You dig? Since the 80s, all right? This is what I do. My achievements, my trophies, they are public. Yes, they are available for the viewing public. I hides nothing, all right? Because I do this. So it ain't nothing to hide. The fuck? Take a look at my accomplishments. I ain't got shit to hide. Now, I do this gaming shit, right? So I don't want Sony to be the only one that I got to sit around and wait for to get some quality fucking exclusives. And I'm not talking about multiplats right now. We're talking about exclusive, console exclusives or whatever. That's what we're talking about right now. We're talking about games that the fucking box should be known for or could be known for. You know what I mean? You know what games are known with PlayStation. And you know the shit that they got right now with Xbox. You know what I'm saying? But I was hoping, or I'm still hoping, that Microsoft come with some brand new banging ass AAA IPs. Because y'all know I like big budgets. You dig? I like them big budget games. That's what I need from fucking Microsoft. I don't need them to go buy a mediocre ass publisher. You know what I mean? They've been dropping shit. They just been shitting all over the place. You know what I'm saying? They've been dropping duds. I'm just keeping the same energy. You know what I'm saying? Look at like I said, my trophies, my achievements, they are public. All right? Public. Go on there and you see and find how many fucking Bethesda, Arcane, or whatever under that umbrella. Find out how many of those games I done fucking beat. Like I said, played them and dropped those motherfuckers like a bad habit because they were trash. They were trash. They're garbage. Rage 2, dropped it. Garbage. Evil Within 2, dropped it. And I just tried to replay that in January on PC, max settings, 4K, 100 and fucking something frames. It didn't help. I tried to play it. I was bored to death. No interest. No interest. I re-downloaded Doom Eternal in December. I tried to replay that, and I just didn't have no interest. Now, I think Doom Eternal is a good game. I do think it's a good game. But when I tried to go back and play it for a second time, I just was not into it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a bad game, but every game isn't worth multiple playthroughs. And that's usually how I judge what is actually great, what's amazing, and shit like that. If I could play that shit multiple times and not be bored and really enjoy it every fucking playthrough, that's when we're talking about masterpiece status and shit like that. But if I can play, like, because I'll play a game and be like, yo, that's a good game. You know, it definitely deserves a playthrough. But if I try to go back and play that game again and I can't, then that's when I have to start dialing it back a little bit. Like, all right, this game, you know, it's cool for a playthrough, but it ain't a masterpiece or amazing or anything like that. Shout out to 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. He said, all this does is just add content to Game Pass. Xbox won't hurt Sony unless it hits PC biggest staples, Naughty Dog, Rockstar, and Square Enix. All right, that's a fact. I mean, Sony has nothing to worry about. I don't know. I mean, come on. The only thing that this deal really works for, like, this is the only people that this deal affects, right? If you are a PlayStation-only gamer and you just refuse to play on another platform, you know what I'm saying, and you love Bethesda games, then this deal probably hurt for you. You know what I mean? If you just refuse to play somewhere else. I did see a couple comments where dudes like, listen, man, I don't want an Xbox. My friends are on PlayStation. Fuck that. I'm not getting no Xbox, whatever the case may be. Well, they're just going to miss out. You dig? If they happen to come out with a game I want to play, I'll play it. I'll go on any goddamn platform that got the games that I want to play. Hold on one second. Yeah, now I'm back. I will go on any platform that got the games that I want to play. I don't give a fuck. If the Switch had GTA 6 exclusive, nigga, I'm getting the Switch. No way I'm gonna miss that game. But anyway, that's the only that you're affected. If you refuse to play on another platform and you love Bethesda games, then you got a problem. If you on PlayStation, you got a problem. You better get an Xbox. You better get a PC, right? But for somebody like me who don't fuck with Bethesda games anyway, this deal means absolutely nothing. It doesn't make me want to buy a fucking Xbox. Well, I got a PC, so nothing would make me want to buy an Xbox at this point. The only way I would buy an Xbox if they take their games off of PC day and date. If they did that, then I would be forced to buy an Xbox. Until they do that, there will never be a reason for me to buy an Xbox. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking forward to Gears 6. I can't wait for that to come out, but I'll just play that on PC if it's going to drop day and date. Now, if they dial that shit back, because we know Phil is a flip-flopper. We already know Phil is a hypocrite. So if they happen to dial back day and date, like, hey, you know what? We put Forza Horizon on Steam at $60, and that shit was in the top 3 seller. These motherfuckers going to buy it. We should start dialing back. If they do that, then I'll have a reason to buy an Xbox. If Gear 6 is not coming out on PC day one, then it'd be like, I got to get an Xbox. Ain't no way I'm going to miss no fucking Gears. I ain't missing no Gears. But other than that, I don't need to buy an Xbox. But at the same time, I don't really think a lot of other people are like feel like they rushing out to get an Xbox now because these games that they've been dropping have been duds. Everybody keeps talking about this game is good, that game is good, but ain't nobody buying that shit. Why? Why not? Because we know people buy good games. Why isn't anybody buying these games? All them games underperformed. I think besides Doom Eternal, all of their games underperformed. Prey flopped. Rage 2 flopped. Wolfenstein Youngblood flop. Fallout 76, y'all already know that story. Y'all already know that story. The Evil Within 2 flopped. Like, they've been flopping. They just been flop. They've been flopping. This is what y'all don't, like, I think people forgot that they were about to start closing studios down under that fucking Bethesda umbrella. They was really about to start dropping shit until Microsoft came along and saved the day. I want Microsoft to make their own IPs, some bangers, AAA, big budget, bangers. Can we get that? Not go and buy some mediocre ass fucking studio. You know what I mean? Oh, great, all those games are on Game Pass. That's the only way people gonna play them because they ain't been buying them. They damn sure ain't been buying them. They got Elder Scrolls. That shit ain't been out in 10 years. Who the fuck knows when the next one is coming out? They got Elder Scrolls. They got Fallout, right? And we already know the last Fallout was a disaster. And even Fallout 4. I know some Fallout niggas, and they like, yeah, Fallout 4 was not as good as 3 and New Vegas. But that's neither here nor there. They got We know Fallout is going to be a big seller. We know Elder Scrolls is going to be a big seller whenever the fuck that come out. You know what I'm saying? And Doom, whatever the next Doom is. You know what I'm saying? We know. So they got like 3 certified hits, right? Well, Doom Eternal did do good. It didn't blow the doors off of anything, but it did do well. But we know Elder Scrolls and Fallout are certified hits. All that other shit, they're going to have to step it up. You know what I mean? All that other shit, they're going to have to step it up. And you know what? Microsoft going to start closing shit too. Watch. Let these next offerings come out and they don't fucking live up and they don't, live up to par. They're going to start closing shit. Just like fucking Scalebound. Like that was something new that motherfuckers wanted to play, Scalebound, and they ain't even get that shit a chance. Why didn't they put the money behind that shit to make sure that it came out right? And I was interested in Scalebound. From the first time I seen it, yeah, the frame rate was a little choppy and all that, but I wasn't tripping off of that because I'm thinking, yeah, they'll get it better by the time it releases. You know what I mean? It'll be better by the time they release it. So I wasn't really tripping about no frame rate or nothing like that. And plus, if it came to PC, I would have did that. I would have took care of that. But I don't get it. I don't listen. I can play. Any game that Bethesda releases, I can play it. You know that, right? So I don't. Why do you have to listen? I did not like Bethesda games before this deal. Like, what the fuck have you ever heard me talking about Bethesda games? Oh, this man is salty. Salty about what? I did not play Bethesda games before this deal. I got them all and dropped them. Dishonored 1, Dishonored 2, dropped. All them Wolfenstein games dropped. You know what I'm saying? Only games I could get through was fucking Doom Eternal and fucking, I got through Doom 2016. That was a struggle. You know what I'm saying? That was a struggle. And the Evil Within. And I'll be honest with you, I don't even remember the first Evil Within. I don't even remember that shit. But I got through it. What the fuck is, like, this is the thing. If I want to play any of those games, I can play them in the best version of them. You know that, right? The best version. I can play them. I don't need an Xbox to play those games. You know what I'm saying? I own most of those games that they got right now. And I own Skyrim. I own Fallout. I own Wolfenstein Youngblood and Rage 2, and I own all of these games. I didn't play them on Game Pass. Yeah, I didn't play them on Game Pass. I own these games already. You dig? So, and I couldn't get through them. So it's nothing salty. You salty. Clean your pussy up. What, you mad because I don't like Bethesda games? OG Baron Soldier? Clean your pussy up. You mad? They garbage. They been garbage. Before Xbox acquired the fucking studio, because the studio was about to start closing shit, it's been garbage. And I'm obviously, I ain't the only one to feel that way, because these joints ain't selling crazy. They all underperforming. All of them is underperforming except Doom. They all underperforming. Skyrim old as fuck. How long y'all gonna, motherfuckers talk about GTA. How many fucking platforms is Skyrim on? God damn. Skyrim old as fuck. How many platforms is Skyrim on? Clean your pussy. Y'all dudes I could play any of these games. I don't know what and the games I'm talking about, I owned them. I didn't wait till they was on Game Pass. I ain't Kid Smooth. I avoid Bethesda games now that they're exclusive. Oh, I want to play them. Nah, I didn't wait till they was on Game Pass. I already got them games. I played them and I dropped them way before they were ever a thing for Microsoft. So what the fuck am I salty about? Like, you sound stupid, dickhead. The fuck is you talking about? I already own it. Y'all motherfuckers waited till Game Pass to find interest. I've been had them. Fuck is you talking about? Anyway, I want Microsoft to create something brand new, not buy some mediocre shit. They just bought a bunch of duds that they now got to shell out money for. And then most people ain't buying them games. They all underperform. Wolfenstein, Rage, Prey, fucking Evil Within 2, all them shits underperform. Nobody wanted them. So I'm damn sure ain't the only one. You Xbox, y'all Xbox dudes ain't want them either. Y'all Xbox ain't want them either. They only became important because now it's exclusive. Y'all know y'all retarded. Kid Smooth is a perfect example of that. But he ain't the only corporate slave that had that same reaction. You know what I mean? Most of y'all had that same reaction. Y'all only care now because they exclusive. And they still not going to be able to touch Sony. Still not. Still not. All those fucking duds they got a bunch of duds. They only got hits with Elder Scrolls and Fallout and fucking Doom. That's it. That's all they got. All that other shit, duds. Shit. Garbage. Nobody bought them shits. You mad? You mad. They still not competing. They still not. Oh, they got Starfield. When the fuck? Oh, isn't it Starfield, right? When the fuck is that coming out? You ain't even seen no game. Do you even know if that shit gonna be fire? Motherfucker, they ain't even show no gameplay for that shit. When is that shit coming out? Is that shit anywhere, anytime soon? Anytime soon. Somebody tell me, when the fuck is Starfield coming out? God, that shit might be a next-gen launch or some shit like that. When is that coming out? They had, even Deathloop looks garbage. What else they got coming? Deathloop and they got another game coming. What is it called? Tokyo some shit. What's that shit called? I don't even know what the fuck that Tokyo game is. What is that? I know Deathloop looks garbage. It looked like a fast-paced, Dishonored trash. What's that other game they got coming to PlayStation? Ghostwire or some shit like that? I don't even know what the fuck that is. I forgot. What is it, Tokyo Ghostwire or some shit like that? I forget the name of that shit. Deathloop, we already seen. That looks garbage. I have no interest in that. Ghostwire, right? What kind of game is that? What type of game is that? I don't even remember that shit, yo. Tokyo Ghostwire. I don't even remember that shit. What kind of game is it? No, on some real shit. I know Deathloop. I have no interest in that. I will not be buying that game. I have no interest in Deathloop whatsoever. I told y'all that when we first seen that. That game looked trash. It's a first-person horror game? Ghostwire. I'm going to have to look that up. I don't remember what the fuck that is. Did they show any gameplay for it? I don't even like FPS story-driven. I don't even know. Phil, y'all remember when Phil said that, gamers should be able to play wherever they want to play and all that shit he was talking about exclusives? It's funny how he done dialed that back. Like, yo, I don't understand how at this point in time y'all don't realize that these motherfuckers say whatever they gotta say to fucking get y'all on board, man. I don't understand. Oh, they haven't showed no real gameplay of Ghostwire yet. Oh, okay. All right, that's probably why I don't remember that shit. All right, they haven't shown no gameplay. All right. So, yeah, Phil done dialed that back because, when they was getting their ass whooped, when they had no exclusives, of course, they start talking all this. Oh, well, people should play whatever they want to play and blah, 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 blah. Now that they done made a purchase, now all of a sudden, they got a different attitude. Phil got a different attitude. Like, that shit funny as hell. Like, I mean, listen, we already knew this Bethesda deal was going to happen, right? This shit was in, regardless of when they finalized it, we already knew that it was happening, right? How many months? We knew this shit was happening before the launch of the next-gen consoles, right? This shit changed nothing. PlayStation is still stomping fucking the Series X and the S. The X and the S combined is being stomped by the PS5, and you could barely buy them motherfuckers. So, like, majority of the world don't give a fuck about this Bethesda deal. Let's be real here. They don't give a fuck about this Bethesda deal. You know why? Because Bethesda have not been dropping any bangers. They have not been dropping any bangers that make you want to be like, oh, shit, PlayStation in trouble. They got this banger, that banger, this banger, that, but they ain't been doing that. Most of the world don't care. People still going out buying PS5s. They still going, let's call a ball, a strike a strike. They still going out buying PS5s. Listen, it's two people that this motherfucking deal is, they got something to celebrate. Well, one group got something to celebrate, the other group might be pissed off. If you on PlayStation only and you refuse to buy another platform, then you love Bethesda games, then you are pissed off. You pissed off. You're mad right now. Or if you are an Xbox dude and you refuse to buy another platform, then you probably happy. If you like Bethesda games. But then again, think about it like this. I don't even know if you would, why would you even be happy? Because the games was coming to Xbox anyway. So who the fuck is this deal for? Like, what does this deal, like, as for us, as gamers, like, as a gamer, from a gamer perspective, who the fuck does this deal really benefit? Because you were getting Bethesda games anyway, especially if you're on Xbox and PC. You're on Xbox, you're on PC, you were getting Bethesda games anyway. So who the fuck is this deal really for? That need to be jumping up and down like they just hit the fucking lottery. You know what I'm saying? Because as of right now, all we know is, damn, there's going to be a bunch of mid games exclusive to Xbox and PC. PlayStation won't get them. That's what we know right now. Just looking at the track record. Like I said, Skyrim came out 10 years ago. Fallout came out, 5 years ago? Fallout 4? 76 came out. That joint was Garbino. A disaster. You know what I mean? One of the biggest disasters in gaming history. Who the fuck is this deal for? Like this, I don't like Bethesda games. So what type of reaction should I have? It does nothing for me as a gamer. What does this deal do for you as a gamer? I see a lot of fucking frauds. It's a lot of dick eaters around here, right? It's a lot of phony motherfuckers, dog. They only say shit that they think is going to be cool because they want everybody to like them and shit like, because they sensitive. They can't handle dislike. They need everybody to like them. So they run around. This is a W. This is a W. For who? Who is the W for? For me, the gamer? No, I gets nothing. I gets nothing. Who is the W for? Like, I gets nothing. I gets nothing. I gets nothing. I get absolutely nothing as a gamer. Listen, the only people that's running around jumping for joy is corporate cocksuckers. That is it. Because now they get to fight back. You know what I mean? They get to fight back when it comes to the, corporate slaves going against each other. Now they feel like they get to fight back. But, you got to have some quality fucking exclusives. Fallout, Elder Scrolls, and Doom ain't going to cut it. That ain't enough. This is what I'm saying. This is why Microsoft need to come up with some big budget AAA bangers that's new. I want all games to be fucking great and amazing. I want fucking Sony to put out amazing games. I want Microsoft to put out amazing games. That's more games for me to play. I'm tired of sitting around, like right now, who we sitting around waiting for? Who the fuck are we sitting around waiting for right now? We are sitting around waiting on Sony. What are we waiting on? We waiting on fucking Returnal, Ratchet and Clank. What are we waiting on from Microsoft? What the fuck are we as a gamer? Because listen, we're not talking about you corporate cocksuckers. We're talking about the gamers, people that just want good games. We don't care where they come from as long as they are good. I don't care where they come from as long as they are big budget, AAA. I'm talking about the gamers. Who the fuck are we sitting around waiting on right now? Huh? You need the Jeopardy fucking music? Who are we sitting around waiting on right now? Because Microsoft ain't got shit in the pipeline. They ain't got a fucking thing in the pipeline. We sitting around waiting on Sony. As a gamer, that's what you want? That's all you want? All you want to do is sit around and wait for fucking Sony? No, that's not enough. We need Microsoft to step the fuck up and produce some big budget AAA original IPs. Not sit around wait for Bethesda and all that bullshit they got over there, because they got a lot of bullshit. We sitting around as gamers, not talking about you corporate cocksuckers, because y'all are not gamers. You know what I'm saying? We have to sit around right now. We are waiting on Sony. God damn, we waiting on Sony. We waiting on Returnal. We waiting on Ratchet and Clank and Horizon Forbidden West. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to come out this year. God of War Ragnarok, that's supposed to come out this year. You know what I'm saying? At least we got some type of windows. Are they going to get delayed? Probably. You dig what I'm saying? But right now, we sitting around waiting. What the fuck do Microsoft got? What we waiting on from them? Halo Infinite? Huh? Halo Infinite? That's what we waiting on? That shit funny to me. We sitting around waiting on Halo Infinite? Halo Infinite. And then this is another thing y'all do too. Y'all be doing a lot of assuming, right? After Fallout 76, what makes you think the next Fallout is going to be great? Huh? What makes you think the next Fallout? What makes you think Starfield is going to be great? Have you seen something? People run around talking about Starfield. Have we seen anything from Starfield that's going to make you think that it's going to be great? What makes you think that shit going to be great? That's what I want to know. I mean, are you going off of their their past? Because they've been dropping some duds. Fallout 76 was a disaster. You dig? That was a disaster. So what? Well, like, y'all got to stop assuming that these games are going to be great when they have not proven themselves, or at least their last outings have not been good at all. Fallout 76 was a disaster. So why would you assume that Fallout 5 or whatever they call it is going to be so great? You don't really know. You don't really know. Shout out to Thenarios. What up, player? He said Bethesda is a big deal, even if you don't like their games. The acquisition will force competition from Sony, Nintendo, Amazon, and Google. How? Like, in what way? Dog, this ain't a new company, my guy. Like, they've been putting out games. Like, they've been putting out games for, like, every year. Like, what? I don't understand. Like, what is going to change? Like, I don't get it. What is going to change? What is Sony thinking right now that they need to do that they ain't already been doing? What is Nintendo sitting back thinking right now what they need to do that they have not already been doing? Amazon and Google, get that shit the fuck out of here, unless they coming up with some physical boxes. But other than that, what the fuck is going on right now in Sony and Nintendo headquarters where they running around frantic like the worst shit just happened? What do they need to do that they ain't already been doing? They're not going to force no competition until they actually come out with some real bangers. They don't have none of this right now. We have nothing right now. It's a clean slate. You got nothing. What, you still living off the Skyrim hype? That shit came out 10 years ago. 10 years ago. You got nothing. I don't understand. Why the fuck do y'all think that this shit is going to make Sony or Nintendo lose sleep? They've been doing their thing. They've been putting out bangers. Both of them companies have been putting out bangers. Go to the top of Metacritic, and what you going to see up there? As far as the big three, what you going to see? You're going to see games from Sony. You're going to see games from Nintendo. Microsoft, they ain't nowhere in sight. You got to drop down some, you'll find Forza. But other than that, they ain't nowhere in sight. So what the fuck do they got to do different? They've been killing it. This shit is not going to change. Everybody knew that Bethesda was about to be Microsoft before the next gen consoles came out. And them sales have not been no different. Xbox still losing. They still haven't won an MPD. Like that, this is facts. Fuck your opinion. They still haven't won no MPD. They still being outsold. And people knew Bethesda was going to Microsoft. So what the fuck? What are we doing? Shout out to Mega. He said Microsoft said Game Pass coming to Mac OS and iPad in the spring. Game Pass is the new Netflix. Do you think Sony will allow Game Pass on their console? I don't know. They could. If they did that, then what? I don't know. Shit. Do Microsoft want Game Pass on Sony? If they, unless Microsoft is like, yo, fuck this hardware, we're not gonna win. It ain't doing nothing for us. Because if they put Game Pass on Sony, it's over. Like that would kill the Xbox. It's already dead. Like really. You look at the Xbox One. Their best console lost. The best console Microsoft ever made lost. So, would that benefit Microsoft by putting Game Pass on Sony? If they're still going to be trying to produce hardware? That would be a fucking, I don't know. Wouldn't it be counterintuitive? Your hardware not selling, but Game Pass is doing well, so all the money you losing on the hardware, you getting back with Game Pass, so is it really profitable? I don't know. If Microsoft got out of the hardware business, then I believe that Sony may allow Game Pass on the PlayStation. Right? But maybe they will allow it on PlayStation, because if Game Pass come to PlayStation, that's the nail in the coffin for Xbox hardware. It's over. I don't think that would be beneficial for Microsoft. I don't fucking know. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. I don't know. Why would anybody buy it? Nobody don't want to buy Xbox now. What the fuck? Nobody wants to buy Xbox now, really, so I don't even know why would Microsoft do that? I don't know. That'd be crazy. Y'all really think that would benefit? That would be a bad move for Microsoft. I think that would be a bad move. They don't need to do nothing like that. If they put Game Pass on PlayStation, man, wrap up the hardware. The hardware is going to be a wrap. People barely want it now. You know what I'm saying? And if you give them a reason not to, like, come on, I don't know. That wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. I don't think that would be good. Y'all think that if they put Game Pass on PlayStation, that'd be good for PlayStation? Microsoft? They probably be out the hardware business. They probably be out the hardware business then. I don't think that'd be good. I don't think that would be good. Let me start blocking some of these dickheads. Let's block this guy. I ain't blocked nobody in a long ass time. I just hate dick suckers, man. Like, come on, man. I hate dick eaters. Get out of here. Yo, I don't know, man. What sense does that make for Game Pass? What sense does that make for Game Pass to be on PlayStation? That would kill Microsoft. Microsoft will be done. Yeah, we definitely gotta get back to the block party, man. We definitely gotta get back to the block party. Yeah, I ain't had a block party in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had a block party in a minute. It'd be crazy because sometimes after the stream and shit, I go back and I look at the chat and I'll be like, damn, I should have blocked that motherfucker, but I don't be seeing them. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I ain't had a block party in a minute. If you put the games, like, how do these games, like, if you put game, like, how the fuck would like a Gear 6 run on an iPad? Like, what type of graphics would those be? Like, what type of like, how would those games run? Would they even be enjoyable? Wouldn't they be cut down, like, dramatically? Like, how the fuck could Gears run on an iPad? Or, like, how does that even run? Like, is it streaming? It's streaming, right? Like, if it's streaming, the hardware doesn't matter, right? If it's streaming, the hardware doesn't matter, correct? I don't really get into none of that streaming shit. I think that shit is the worst shit to happen to gaming. That's why I'll be glad when streaming shit fails, because that shit is garbage. If it's streaming, right, the hardware does not matter. Is that safe to say? They have the license. Shout out to Mega. He said Microsoft said xCloud streaming on iPad. The streaming is definitely trash. I would never give into that streaming shit. But so when it's streaming, it doesn't matter, right? The hardware doesn't matter when it's streaming, correct? Hardware doesn't matter, but your internet, yeah, right. Of course, your internet matters. No, streaming is garbage. No, fuck that streaming shit. I want all streaming shit to fail. Probably a lot of input lag with remote play. I mean, it's no, your internet definitely matters. I mean, come on, your internet matters with anything that's streaming. Your internet matters. You're streaming movies, games, fucking all that. Your internet definitely matters. Definitely with gaming, you're gonna need some good internet. You know what I'm saying? Definitely with gaming, you're going to need some good internet. But, damn. Streaming is garbage. I don't give a fuck who doing it. I'm glad Google streaming with Amazon shit failing. No, we cannot make that streaming shit the norm. No, we cannot make streaming shit the norm. We can't do that at all. Facts. We can't do that at all. But anyway, I don't give a fuck about Bethesda games. I never did. Their games is garbage. I gave them all a chance. Like, I play them. I played them all. I gave them all a shot. I just feel like as a gamer, I don't feel like this shit does anything for us. Like, what does this deal do for me and anybody else that's a gamer? What does this deal do for us? Does nothing. It's nothing. It ain't even like what. Like this shit. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is there to get excited about. I don't understand it. What is there to get excited about and shit? I don't really care. Unless this shit. Unless Microsoft starts moving units. Like okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna see. So since this deal is so big, right? This deal is so huge and it's monumental and it's a megaton bomb drop. We're going to see, since this, like I said, since this deal is so big, megaton, this is a monumental fucking deal. It's crazy. Xbox is going to win the generation, right? Xbox should win this generation, correct? Xbox should finally get a win because you know they are winless. They are 0-3. Really, they're probably gonna be 0-4, but the generation ain't over yet. They are 0-3. You know what I mean? The original Xbox was a loser. Their best console, the 360, was a loser. The Xbox One was a disaster. a fucking disaster. And now you got the Series X. And so far, they are losing. So since this deal is so big and so monumental and it's such a game changer, Xbox should win this generation. They should win this generation. That's what we should see. We should see. You know what I'm saying? Hellboy. First of all, Hellboy, your pussy been bleeding the whole time you been here, dog. Like, your pussy is bleeding. I am not picking a side. All I'm saying is that they should win the generation, right? They should win this generation. Xbox does not offer me anything. Listen, I don't play Gears right now because I ain't got a graphics card. But when I got my graphics card, I'm playing Gears. I'm on their exclusive, their console exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm on the PC, I'm playing it. I done put tons of hours into that shit. You know what I'm saying? Where y'all niggas be? Where y'all be at? Y'all don't even be on their exclusives. You know what I'm saying? I'm not picking a side. I'm just saying they should win the generation, correct? You know what I mean? Pick your pussy up for a minute and answer the question. Since this motherfucking deal is so humongous, it's so big, it's a game changer, they should win the generation, right? That's what we should see. The sales should now turn. Nobody should be buying or should want a fucking PS5, right? And the Xbox should be destroying the fucking PlayStation. Or we're not even going to put that type of pressure on them. Let's just say they should win the generation, correct? That's all I'm saying. Because they are losers right now. Microsoft has been losing since they came into the console fucking space. The original Xbox, loser. The 360, one of my top 5 consoles of all time. The 360 is one of my top 5 consoles of all time. The 360 was amazing in the beginning. There was a time where I wouldn't even touch a PlayStation 3 with a 10-foot pole. But that 360, amazing. 360 is in my top 5 consoles of all time. That probably make you feel better, right? You corporate fucking cocksucker. And I've been said this. This ain't nothing new. 360 is in my top 5 consoles of all time. The only legitimate chance they had, they lost. And then the Xbox won. Loser. Loser. Again. L's. Tell me that they should be winning the generation. That's all. We're going to see if Microsoft wins this generation because they just got the megaton deal, you know what I mean? A deal that everybody should be jumping up and down for, even if you don't like Bethesda games. If you don't like Bethesda games, you should still be like, oh man, Microsoft just about to kill it. Even though you know that Bethesda and everything under that fucking umbrella have been dropping duds. They had one bright spot in how many years? How many years they had one bright spot? Everything else y'all niggas wasn't buying. That goes for you Xbox dudes and the Sony dudes and the PC dudes. They wasn't buying. All them games underperformed. We already know what the games are. So don't try to act like that shit is special now. The fuck out of here. That's what I'm saying. Y'all niggas can't even keep the same energy. Y'all can't even keep the same fucking energy. Y'all niggas flip-flop all over the place. All over the place. Hell, boy, your pussy been bleeding since you got here. Your pussy been bleeding. I wonder how many Bethesda games you beat. That's what I want to know. How many Bethesda games you beat, Hellboy? What's your gamer tag? What's your gamer tag? It's probably private. What's your gamer tag? We're going to go see how many games you beat, how many Bethesda games you beat. What's your gamer tag, Hellboy? Since y'all niggas extra hype. Oh, man. The Wii was a gimmick. Regardless of how you feel about the Wii, that shit outsold the motherfucking 360. It outsold the PS3 too, regardless of how you feel. It won the generation, point blank period. And the fucking 360 came out a year early. And the PS3 was a fucking disaster in the beginning. And it still came out on top of the fucking 360. Ouch! Where Hellboy at? I need that gamer tag, player. Where that gamer tag at? Hellboy, I need your gamer tag. See what you should have 1,000. You should have 1,000 gamer score on all them Bethesda games, right? Or at least beat them. I need your gamer tag, player. Where that gamer tag at, Hellboy? I don't want weirdos messaging me. Get the fuck, ain't nobody messaging you. Who the fuck is you? You ain't nobody, nigga. Ain't nobody messaging you. Somebody don't want weirdos messaging them. Ain't nobody messaging you. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want weirdos messaging me. Put your gamer tag in the motherfucking chat. That's all we want to see. That's all. What's that gamer tag? I don't want weirdos messaging me. I don't want to give it to you guys. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, that's what I thought. His gamer tag is MIA. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me see that gamer tag. Since you got that fucking Bethesda cock down your throat, you should beat all their games, man. Where that fucking gamer tag at? Talking about you don't want nobody messaging you. Who the fuck? Nobody know you. Fuck is you talking about? Too fucking funny. Put that shit in the chat, nigga. Where that gamer tag at? You motherfuckers be running around running y'all mouth a little bit too goddamn much. And then when motherfuckers ask about that gamer tag, they get ghosts. Y'all ever notice that about a Xbox corporate cocksucker? Anytime you ask about that gamer tag, boy, they disappear like David Copperfield out this motherfucker. Where your gamer tag? Ain't nobody gonna message you and all this extra shit you talking about. Where's that gamer tag? I don't want y'all on my profile. Oh, man. Oh, man, I don't have to prove anything. Oh, man, fraud alert, fraud alert. Yo, hold on. Why does a gamer not want other gamers to see their fucking profile? Isn't that what the profile there for? Why don't you want other people to see your fucking accomplishments and all of that shit? Like, I don't get that. I don't want y'all on my profile. Why the fuck the profile? Why do you want your profile to be private? It's gaming. What do you have to hide, my guy? I had so many different accounts. Oh, here we go. Oh, I had so many different accounts. Get the fuck out of here. Here we go. Oh, my God. Yo, that shit funny to me. Exposed. Yo, these motherfuckers crack me up. These Xbox dudes always got different accounts. They always got different accounts. Like, I don't understand. What's the point of making so many different accounts? Make one account and be done with it. I never understood that. Oh, I got this account. I got that account. What the fuck is up with all these other accounts, man? This shit is funny as hell. Oh, now he got all these different accounts. He don't want to say his gamer tag and all that. Yeah, I bet. You in here doing all this cocksucking for Bethesda. All this, your pussy been bleeding the whole time. But as soon as we trying to follow up and see, do you even play these games? Now all of a sudden you don't want nobody on your profile and all this. You got all these different accounts. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's funny. That's funny. That is funny. Anyway, yeah, we get it, Hellboy. We get it. You're a fucking fraud. And now that's the tag you're going to hold forever until you show us that game. Until we get that gamer tag, man. We need, unless you give us that gamer tag, you a fraud. You know what I mean? We need that gamer tag. And until you give us that gamer tag, you a motherfucking fraud. And we don't really give a fuck what you talking about. Oh, man. That shit's hilarious. Shout out to Omega Mint, man. He said if Microsoft tries to buy Activision, Ubisoft, or EA, that's going to be a problem for Sony and gamers not to not be able to play Crash or Spyro on PS5. Yikes. Yeah, man, of course, Activision, that means no Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? These are big games. These are big sellers. If they bought Activision, no Call of Duty. If they bought Ubisoft, no Assassin's Creed. These are actual big games. So that would definitely be that'd be heavy. That would be heavy if they actually bought Activision or Ubisoft. But again, these are companies that develop big selling games. You know what I mean? EA, of course, Madden is really big. Even though the shit is garbage, it's still a big game. And all the other games, Madden, FIFA, fucking UFC, NHL, you know what I mean? Like, and a whole bunch of other shit that come with EA. Yeah, those would be some devastating blows. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. But they actually make games that people want. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. Shout out to Mega. He said, let's say Sony allows Game Pass on PlayStation. Microsoft is going to want those exclusives on Game Pass, like Last of Us. You think it's possible? Nah. I'm not even giving that type of shit like a thought process. You know what I'm saying? Because, it ain't going to happen. How the fuck would Microsoft even make that demand? Hey, we'll put Game Pass on PlayStation, but you must put your exclusives on Game Pass. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I doubt that. I doubt that very highly. They can't make no fucking demands. Like, Sony ain't giving into them fucking demands. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Do not talk that evil. Yo, y'all wildin'. Y'all wild. Damn, man. Yo, how come? We always get one, don't we? Yo, that's what. See, listen. Y'all know that dude Paris and shit, the yellow chair dude, the black dude and shit. 1 minute he talking about exclusives are not good, then the next minute he talking about they are. That's another dude that hide his trophies and achievements. Yo, these niggas is frauds, dog. Like, yo, I told y'all before, usually the people that makes the most noise be the biggest frauds, dog. It never fails, man. They do all this talking, and this nigga only got like 20,000 gamer score, and his achievements is private. That dude Paris, or Vicious, whatever he call itself, fraud. Niggas do the most talking. I don't like, what is up with y'all, man? Like, I need to ask y'all this, because I know y'all follow these people, and y'all watch these people. Why do y'all like watching frauds, man? Can somebody explain this to me? Why do y'all like watching frauds? Why do y'all listen to gamers that hide their achievements and trophies? Why? Why do y'all do this? I don't fucking understand it. I don't understand why y'all do shit like this, man. Some of the biggest gamers on YouTube, as far as their platform, they hide their trophies and achievements. Why do y'all watch people like this? Y'all can't even follow up if these niggas is actually gaming. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. And y'all know y'all watch some of these dudes, man, because these dudes ain't big for nothing. These dudes don't got 100,000 subs, 500,000 subs and shit like that for nothing. Some of y'all here, y'all be there. Why do y'all like watching a bunch of fucking frauds that you can't even see their achievements or trophies? I don't get it. I don't get it. Y'all love watching a bunch of phony ass niggas, man. I don't get y'all. The minute I find out a fucking YouTuber that I watch got their trophies and achievements hidden, I'm done. They are automatically frauds to me because you ain't got no reason to hide your shit. Unless you like a fucking developer or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Usually developers ain't on here talking a bunch of shit anyway. But like, if you like a developer or some shit like that, then, you know, it's understandable. Of course, like, you know, Mark Cerny and shit like that. Matter of fact, is this shit hitting? His shit may be hitting, but he'll post it. You know what I mean? When he get a platinum or whatever like that, he'll post it and show you he got the platinum for Demon Souls or the platinum for Cuphead or shit like that. But I don't like a lot of y'all here right now. Y'all like watching phony ass niggas, man. Y'all do. Trophies hidden, achievements hidden. They ain't showing you nothing. You can't. They're not even uploading gameplay or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing playthroughs or whatever like that. And y'all be following these niggas and probably be hitting the like button too. And y'all love buying into these phony ass gamers. And then the motherfuckers that's really out here playing these games, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't fucking with them. I don't get that shit. I do not get that shit. One thing about a phony ass nigga, boy, they know how to manipulate you motherfuckers, dog. You know what I'm saying? They don't speak their truth. They just speak what y'all. Is that what it is? A lot of y'all are sensitive and y'all like to watch people that you know, they tell y'all what y'all want to hear. Is that what it is? Are you too soft to hear from a motherfucker that really gonna tell you how it is? And you need to hear from somebody that's gonna fucking butter your biscuit? Balls. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that what it is? Is this why y'all watch these phony ass niggas? Because they fucking tell you what you want to hear? It gotta be something. It gotta be something. Something has to be getting y'all to tune into these dudes. What y'all like to look at what they on camera? Y'all like to look at their face? You know what I mean? These men are attractive to you. What is it? It gotta be something. What is it? You know what I'm saying? You like to be able to see they fucking bed in the background or something? You like to be able to see they fucking pictures on the wall? Like, what the fuck is it? You niggas be following and buying into a bunch of phony ass niggas and you can't even see their achievements and trophies. What's going on? They talk to you nice? They tell you they love you? Huh? Is that what it is? I love you. I love you guys. I wake up thinking about you guys. I go to bed thinking about you guys. I love you. I love you. Is that's what y'all like? Huh? Huh? That's what it is? That's what I need to do so y'all can hit the like button around this motherfucker? I love you. I love you. I love you guys. I don't know who I'm talking to, but shit, if you hear me, I love you. I need to know what the fuck is it? What is it? They got the best mic in the world? You like the way they voice sound on the mic? What is getting y'all to buy into these frauds that hide their trophies and achievements? There is no reason to hide trophies and achievements. If you are a YouTube gamer, if you got a gaming channel, if your channel is built around gaming, there is no reason for you to hide your trophies and achievements. There's none. There is none. This is what you do. You game. This is what you do. So why are you hiding it? Why can't somebody go and see what you've been playing? What you done beat? Shit like that. It's crazy, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Y'all love phony ass niggas, man. That's one thing I notice about y'all. Y'all love phony ass niggas. Facts. Shout out to Teron Aries. He said, we put our tags in the chat, but not Hellboy. Laughing my ass off. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Y'all love phony ass niggas, man. Niggas don't never show no gameplay, no nothing. You know what's crazy? Because you had people like El Presidor, right? He never beat no games, but for some reason he was able to amass a whole bunch of But you know what? El Presidor wasn't really about. He didn't talk shit about. I mean, he was into the console war, but he was trolling. His shit was more fun. His commentary and how bad he was at games was definitely the move. That was the entertainment. But it's a few other dudes. You know, you got some dudes trying to come back and relive their glory. They was fraud 10 years ago. They still frauds now. They come back, no gameplay, just like yesteryear. No gameplay, just talking a whole bunch of bullshit. And y'all buy into that shit. Y'all buy into it. El Presidor live commentaries was hilarious. So I can understand why he was but no, when he was doing the Trey Brotherhood shit, he definitely had a bunch of people buying into his shit, and he didn't even he wasn't even really he wasn't even a gamer. You know what I'm saying? He just seen El Presidor is a great example of how easy it is to infiltrate the gaming community. You know what I mean? El Presidor is a great example of that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who wasn't really a gamer and all that, but put it on an act and made you think that he was a gamer, and people bought into that. And we talking before the live commentaries, because he wasn't doing that at first. He was doing console war shit at first. Trade Brotherhood and all that. You know what I mean? He used to sit in the chair and, you know, do what he used to do. But he had a lot of fucking followers that bought into it, and come to find out he wasn't even really a gamer. It was all an act. He was trolling, shit like that. And then he started doing the live commentaries with Call of Duty, and you found out very fast that he's not a gamer. But them joints was hilarious. Some of the funniest videos from El Presidor was when he was doing Medal of Honor. I was fucking... them joints was hilarious. Medal of Honor or Battlefield, that shit used to be hilarious. But he's a prime example of how easy it is to get into the gaming community and have no type of fucking background, credentials, experience, none of that. None of that shit. And when he got tired of doing it, he went off and do something else. Now he like save cats and all that shit, or some shit he be doing. I don't even know. Talk about sports, politics, whatever. But completely left that game and shit alone. But that just shows you how easy it is for motherfuckers to come into this community overall, the gaming community overall, and not be really about that life and can amass a huge following. Crazy. El Presidor, y'all know who El Presidor is? Well, he done now, so really, I mean, I think he deleted his old channel and all that. You could probably type it in the search bar, and somebody might have re-uploaded some of his old videos. But he just was he was a master troll. He started like this Trey Brotherhood shit. He acted like he was a PS3 fanboy, and he amassed a pretty big following doing that. And then he went from that to doing like live commentary for Call of Duty and first-person shooters, Battlefield, shit like that. And he was really, 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 really bad at games. But the commentary was funny as hell. And yeah, he was really bad at games. He didn't know how to play games. He was garbage. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was a troll. I mean, when he was doing the Trey Brotherhood shit, he was a troll. Shit like that. Pretty much. Troll. You know what I'm saying? But he was able to infiltrate the gaming community. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no type of credibility around here. Can you see Richard Review Tech? Can you see his trophies and achievements? Is his shit private? I think his shit is private too. I think I tried to look a couple of months ago. For one, I couldn't even find his gamer tag. I think I had to find like an old ass game. I found an old game he was playing online like years ago. And I typed that gamer tag in, and it wasn't private, and it was pretty bad. I didn't say nothing because I wasn't 100% sure. But like, I found an old video from Review Tech where he was playing online. I think it was like Battlefield 3 or some shit like that. And I seen his gamer tag, and I went and I typed it in, and I typed it in on Xbox and PlayStation, and it was pitiful. It was pitiful. But it was so old that I didn't know if that still was his gamer tag, because you know how these niggas like to have multiple accounts. So I was like, I would feel more comfortable if it was a video he just put up yesterday with his gamer tag. I could say, oh, this is what he uses right now. But since it was so old, I didn't really want to jump out the window on it because I was going to say something on Twitter about it, like here's another fraud that hides his gamer tag. But it was so old, I'm like, he could have a new gamer tag right now. I mean, that is a possibility. You know what I'm saying? That is a possibility I could have a new gamer tag. But that gamer tag he was using on that video, I looked it up and it was pitiful. Like, this nigga ain't beat a game. And that was another thing. It didn't have like no new games on it. Like, all the games that was on it was like old. And I looked up the year and all that, and it was like from that year. So I think he has a new gamer tag or some shit like that. But I could not find anything current for Review Tech. So I'm quite sure he hides his shit also. Hey, hit that like button, people. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. Stop being lazy in this motherfucker. Hit that like button. I mean, I know Rich is pretty much a fraud. He don't beat no fucking games. Stone Fox, he was a fraud too. I mean, these niggas don't beat no games. I know Rich a fraud. I just wanted 100% certainty on it. You know what I'm saying? Which would be if I can get that gamer tag and I could see, or if it's private. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they said some Bethesda games was coming to other platforms. Well, like at the end of the day, I'm not really one. I don't really care about guessing or what game is this, what game is that. I don't really get into all that. I just wait for the official announcement of what's what. You know what I'm saying? I don't really feel like, I wonder if this is coming or that's coming. I don't care about most of them games any fucking way. I don't give a fuck if Elder Scrolls come to PlayStation. I don't care if Fallout come to PlayStation. I don't care if Doom. I don't care if any other game from Bethesda ever come to PlayStation. If I want to play them, I'll play them on PC. Chances are I'm not going to want to play them because them joints been garbage. Boogie 2980, he out his gamer tag too? What? I didn't even know that. I'm going to be honest, I don't really listen to Boogie for no fucking gaming anyway. I'm going to be honest with you. My gamer score on Xbox is like 85,000 or some shit like that. And that's what pretty much that's minimum Xbox activity in the past 10 years. Shout out to Zombie Roach. What's your thoughts on Pepe Le Pew cancellation? It's retarded. It's retarded. Shit is getting out of hand. They coming for everybody. I mean, the way the world is now is just out of pocket, dog. It's corny. It's corny. I've been playing The Witcher. I've been playing The Witcher 3. Blood and Wine. Not Blood and Wine. Heart of Stone. I've been playing The Witcher 3 Heart of Stone, and I fucked Shani in the boat last night. And you know, when I was looking at that when I'm playing that game and I'm looking at that scene, I'm just like, you know what, man? I really appreciate it. And yeah, that game came out in 2015, but I'm like, you know, I really appreciate shit like this. Because the way the world is going right now, it's corny. Like, it's ruining everything. So just for me to be playing the game and fucking a bitch in a boat, I really was like, this is good. You know what I mean? Great. I hope they don't fucking change this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Just the fact that they doing it. Just the fact that I'm fucking this bitch in a boat and I can fuck multiple bitches in fucking Witcher. That is great. So yeah, I fucked Shani in the boat under the pale moonlight. You dig? So, you know, I'm like, yeah, you know, I like that type of shit. I like that type of shit. I like that type of shit. But damn, nigga, I ain't know Boogie. Do Boogie hide his gamer tag and shit? My gamer score is 85,000. Matter of fact, I'll tell you exactly what my gamer score is. It's like 85,000 or some shit like that. But like I said, that's minimum Xbox play in the past 10 years. You know, I officially got off of Xbox in 2011. You know what I mean? Since 2011, Xbox has been something that I play from time to time. When they got a game that I want to play, I tend to play it. But I haven't been I haven't been hardcore Xbox since 2011. 2011 is when I sold my Xbox and my PS3. When I first got the PC, I sold my Xbox and I sold my PS3, and I took my talents to PC. So since 2011, I haven't really been like this Xbox dude. But I got 80,000. Let me see how much I got exactly. Let me just go here. Oh, 82,645. But most of the games I played on Xbox, I beat them. So I beat like my games. Even if I don't have a high, even if I didn't, achievement hunt and all that shit, I damn sure beat the games. The games that were good anyway. But lately, like a lot of games I played on Xbox, I dropped because they were I didn't like them. Like, let me see. What we got here? Metro Exodus, I played that on Game Pass. I played Metro Exodus on Game Pass. I dropped it. The game got boring. The Outer Worlds, I thought that was straight garbage. Dropped that. Bleeding Edge, y'all already know, trash. Ori and the Blind Forest, dropped that. Ori and the Will of the Wisp, dropped that. I did play through Final Fantasy 15 on Xbox. I beat that on Xbox. Game Pass anyway. Streets of Rage, I dropped that because that shit got boring. And shit like the Master Chief Collection, I don't got a lot of achievements for it. I don't think I beat none of the games. Battletoads, that shit's horrible. Battletoads are straight horrible. That new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, though, that joint gonna be fire. I started playing Forza Motorsport 7 on Game Pass, but it kept crashing. It kept crashing on PC, so I deleted it, said fuck it. Of course, I played the Medium. Trash. I deleted that, and, so it haven't really been no games for me to really play on the Xbox side of things. They haven't produced anything good. You know what I'm saying? Now, Ori was boring to me. I just didn't care. I don't care about the game. I didn't care about the story. I don't care about looking at my map every fucking 10 seconds to see where I gotta go. I just didn't really care. It's not really a good game to me. It looks good and all that. I mean, if you like it, you like it. That's great. But it's not really a game for me. I don't care. I didn't care about the story. I didn't give a fuck about the game at all. Tried to play it. Didn't care. Didn't give a damn. Shout out to LBK Legend. He said, why is your 67-year-old co-host with the braids to his ear clowning old games? Isn't he still playing the God of War series? Yes, he is still playing the God of War series. Hit him up on Twitter and ask him, man. I mean, he be trolling a lot. So the best thing to do is just don't feed into it. You know what I'm saying? Don't feed into it. Oh, I play Hellblade. I dropped Hellblade too. I started playing Hellblade. I tried to play it on, I think I played it on Steam. No, I didn't. Did I play it on Steam? I did not. Hold on. I got it on Steam, but I don't know if I played it. Hellblade, right? Yeah, I played it on Steam. I played it for 37 minutes on Steam. I got one achievement. I played it for 37 minutes. Excuse me. Yes. Didn't like it. I think I did play it on Xbox. I think I played it on Xbox first. I played it on Xbox first, and I really didn't like it. And I thought, all right, if I play it on PC, max settings, 60 frames, maybe that'll get me into it. But nah, it didn't. It didn't. So I dropped that. Rise Son of Rome is one of my favorite Xbox games. Well, I played it on PC. I beat it on Xbox and PC. So, if I like a game, I'll tell y'all I like a game. I don't really give a fuck what platform it's on. If I love a game, I'll play it. I beat Rise on Xbox and on PC. Because that's one of my favorite games from last generation. So, I'm trying to see if I play Hellblade on fucking Xbox. Excuse me. I think I did. Or I didn't? I don't fucking know. I beat Cuphead on Xbox, of course. I play games on Xbox. Like I don't. If I can only play it on Xbox, like Cuphead was exclusive to Xbox at the time. That's the only place I could play it. I played it. I beat it. You know what I'm saying? If the game is garbage though, I'm dropping that shit like a bad habit. I am no longer putting myself through the you know the pain of trying to get through a game I'm not enjoying. I just dropped these. I tried to play Ori and the Will of the Wisp, couldn't do it. Tried to play Blind Forest, couldn't do it. I was not interested in the story or none of that shit. What you think about the Snyder Cut? I haven't watched it yet, so I'll watch it, see what it's about. I haven't watched it yet, though. Fatanga went after my boy Code. Code can handle himself. He got it. I mean, shit, the type of shit that Code be tweeting, you gotta understand. People, you gotta know that people gonna come for you. You know what I mean? So people definitely gonna come for you. People definitely gonna come for you. So, you know, he know what he be putting out there, man. He know the heat gonna come. He just gotta be able to handle himself. Handle it. Code is a little too old to be fucking trolling like he be doing, man. But hey, he having fun with the shit, man. So either you ignore it or you fucking fall into the traps. He's setting traps for y'all, man. You either ignore it or you fall into it. You know what I'm saying? If PC games, if Xbox games did not go to PC day and date, then I would have an Xbox. I would buy an Xbox. You know what I'm saying? If y'all remember, I had bought an Xbox when Rise of the Tomb Raider came out. I wasn't waiting for that shit to come to fucking PC. And it came to PC a couple of months later. I wasn't waiting for that shit to come to PC, and I damn sure wasn't waiting for that shit to come to PlayStation. I wanted to play that game immediately. And I got an Xbox. Sunset Overdrive, I got an Xbox. I will play games on Xbox. If they make decent games, and I can only play them on Xbox, I will get an Xbox. I don't have no problems with Xbox at all. I just want them to make good games. I don't want to have to sit around waiting for Sony all the fucking time. Right now, we waiting on Sony. Damn, can I be waiting on Xbox right now? They have nothing in the pipeline. They got nothing in the pipeline from Xbox that looks decent. Right now, we all waiting for Sony to drop what they got coming up in the next couple of months. What the fuck do Xbox got for me? Nothing. They ain't got shit in the pipeline. I need Xbox to be on the same level or higher than fucking PlayStation. I want continuous great games to be dropping every fucking month, every couple of months, or whatever the case may be. Nobody don't feel like sitting around waiting for Xbox. That's why right now, for PlayStation, right now it's boring as fuck. It is boring right now. And that goes for PC, that goes for PlayStation, that goes for Xbox. It is boring as fuck right now. Why you think I'm playing fucking Witcher? Why the fuck am I playing The Witcher? Heart of Stone. Well, I had only beat Heart of Stone one time, right? And so I figured, why not? But why the fuck am I playing The Witcher right now? Right now, it is boring as fuck in gaming. And who are we waiting on? Are we waiting on Microsoft? No. Because they haven't given us anything to look forward to. Halo Infinite? When the fuck is that coming out? And again, that hasn't given you nothing to look forward to. Even when they released these new updated screenshots, it still looked the same. It didn't look really no better. It still looked like a last generation game. So it's like, whatever. But what else do they got that we got to look forward to? No, we sitting around waiting on Returnal and fucking Ratchet and Clank. Fucking Ratchet and Clank. Like, god damn. I don't even know if I'm getting that game. I ain't paying $70 for no fucking Ratchet and Clank, dog. I'm mainly playing Ratchet and Clank because it does look good. But as far as graphically, it looks great. But I ain't really no big Ratchet and Clank fan, dog. I'm playing that shit because there ain't shit else to play. You feel me? Like, Microsoft ain't giving us nothing to look forward to right now. Where the fuck? I hope Gear 6, I hope that shit get announced or something like that. We sitting around waiting on PlayStation. That is not how we should want it to be. We should be sitting here like, damn, we got some banging ass PlayStation games coming. We got some banging ass Microsoft games coming. Oh man, gaming is great right now. Nope, we just sitting around waiting on PlayStation. Microsoft, they keep making, they had a whole fucking round table today. They ain't show off a goddamn thing. Like nothing? You couldn't show us anything? Be like, hey, this is what we got coming. This is what we working on. This is what's on the way. We got nothing. Whole bunch of jibber jabber about, who cares? All right, the games are going to be exclusive or they may not, they may, this may not, that may. Oh, who gives a fuck at the end of the day? Because I'm not bound to one platform. So I don't give a fuck who buys what and what is exclusive. If they got games that I want to play, and if I got to get that platform, I'm going to get that platform. Fuck it. So I don't really give a fuck about all that mumbo jumbo. What do you have? What it look like? You know what I mean? People talking about Starfield going to be fire. How do you know that? You seen anything? Anything besides a fucking logo? I don't know if that shit going to be fire or not. Again, we should not be sitting around just waiting on fucking Sony when it comes to exclusives or console exclusives or whatever the fuck you want to call it. We should not be sitting around just waiting on fucking Sony, man. We need fucking Microsoft to fucking step up and give us something. And this whole acquisition of fucking Bethesda doesn't bring a whole lot of hope for me because I don't like Bethesda games. I never did. I tried to play Skyrim. You know what I mean? I tried, man. Y'all don't understand. And I tried like, I don't know how many times I tried to play Skyrim, man. It had to be about 5 times. I tried to play Skyrim. I fucking I even went like I modded the game. Right now I'm looking at my Skyrim on Steam. The last time I played it was 2016, December 15th, and I got 5 hours in Skyrim. And I tried to play that shit, dog. I tried, man. I modded the game. I was here for like hours modding the game. I put like, damn, I must have put about 100 mods on that motherfucker. I went to the modding site. I forget the name of that shit. It skipped my mind right now. But I went to that modding site. I'm looking through all the mods and everything that I thought would be good or make the game better for me. I added. I had like 100 mods on that motherfucker. Still could not get jiggy with that shit, dog. I could not. That combat was garbage. I tried to make the graphics look as good as they could. I was maxing it out, 4K. I had fucking texture mods. I did everything possible to make that game work for me, and it just didn't. Like, I tried. It was just, I couldn't do it. Couldn't fucking do it. Same thing with Fallout 4. I got 7 hours in Fallout 4. I put 7 hours into Fallout 4. Again, I modded the shit out that game. Last time I played that was June 27, 2016. I modded the fuck out of that game, dog. I put as many mods as I could find that would work for me and help me get into that game. And I couldn't do it. After about, I got to a point where I was like, I'm not enjoying myself. I tried to force myself. I'm like, yo, I'm not enjoying myself. I am not enjoying this fucking game. I'm done. I'm fucking done. And I deleted it. Deleted it. I tried Wolfenstein New Order. I put 42 minutes into that game. 42 minutes, Wolfenstein New Order. 42 minutes, couldn't do it. I'm like, nah, wasn't enjoying myself, didn't care. Didn't care. Wolfenstein 2, I put 58 minutes into that. I did play a little bit more on the Xbox One. But on PC, I put 58 minutes into Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. And again, I played it on Xbox first. I thought if I played it on PC, max settings, 4K, all that fly shit, I thought it would help me get through it. Nope. Didn't care. Like, I just couldn't get into it, man. I could not get invested into that game, dog. I do got Prey, but I never played it. I never played Prey. Or did I? Maybe I did. Let me see. Nah, I never played Prey. I never downloaded it. I wanted to play it. I looked at some reviews, and I knew from the rip, I knew from the gameplay, this would not be for me. I knew it wouldn't be for me. So I ain't waste my time. Didn't waste my time. The Evil Within 2, I think I played that. I don't know how much time I put in the Evil Within 2. Where is it even at? Here you go. I put 27 minutes into the PC version. I did play a little bit more on PS4. I downloaded it in January thinking that, you know, of course, max settings 3090. I could play. I'll get through it. I downloaded it in January. Last day I played it was January 25th. Put 27 minutes into it and deleted it. I just was not interested. Was not interested. I did put 11 hours into the Evil Within 1, and I actually beat that game. I beat Evil Within 1. Doom Eternal, I beat that. Y'all already know. And I beat Doom 2016. Dishonored, I got Dishonored. I put 4 hours into Dishonored. Last time I played that was 2014. I put 4 hours into it, and I dropped it. Wasn't interested. Story, gameplay. Actually, I was interested in the story. I kind of liked the story. I was kind of interested in the story. But once I started to play it, I wasn't interested in the gameplay. I didn't like the way it looked either. I told you, I don't really like first-person cinematic games, man. They really don't work for me. But, yeah, drop that shit, man. Drop that shit like a bad habit. I think I got some more, but I got Rage 2 and all that. I got the original Rage, all that fly shit. Wolfenstein Youngblood. I got them on different browsers, though, on different launch shit, different storefronts or whatever. Couldn't do it, man. Tried. I be trying, dog. I don't just be just talking. I mean, I be legitimately trying. I tried with Skyrim multiple times. I tried with Fallout. I tried with Fallout like 2-3 different times. Couldn't do it, man. I tried, dog. I tried. I don't know what to tell y'all. I tried. Oh, and pray, don't you just shoot blobs. Hey, hit that like button, man. Why we only got 161 likes? Why do we only got 161 likes? Gaming is boring right now, y'all. Let me tell y'all how boring gaming is. I feel like every day I'm in my PlayStation game, you know, where they hold all the games. What they call that shit? Whatever. Where they keep all your games at. I feel like, yo, gaming is so boring. I've been looking for anything to fucking play, dog, and I have nothing. I downloaded Infamous Second Son because I never played it in HDR. Of course, I beat the game when it first came out and all that shit, but I didn't play it in HDR. So I was like, shit, let me download that game because that is one of the best looking HDR games. You know, that game really looks good in HDR. So I downloaded Infamous Second Son. I haven't played that game in years. You know what I mean? I beat it when it first came out, and that was it. I got the platinum for Infamous Last Light or whatever that shit called. And that's it. I haven't played it. So I'm like, let me download Infamous Second Son. I download Infamous Second Son. I couldn't do it, man. It was boring as hell. Like, first of all, I don't like the way he jumped. I don't like them floaty ass control. It looked good. Like, don't get me confused, right? Infamous Second Son is a decent looking game, but it lacks a lot of fucking detail. Like, for instance, you out in the rain and none of your clothes don't get wet. You out in the rain and you don't interact with the rain. You don't have no reflections. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all don't care about this shit. I know y'all got low standards and all that and y'all don't care, but that shit bothers the fuck out of me. You know what I mean? I'm in the rain and nothing. The rain does not interact with the characters. I can't do that. That's a no-no. And besides the story, I just couldn't do it, dog. I just couldn't do it. So I deleted that. I had got Assassin's Creed Syndicate, right? I had that on PC. I downloaded that a couple of months ago. It was like January. I downloaded that, tried to play through that again. Another thing, that was another problem. The characters didn't get wet in the rain. And I like Syndicate. I beat that. That's one of my favorite Assassin's Creed. When I started playing and I was in this pouring down rain and my character was completely dry, I turned it off. I couldn't do it. I'm like, no, I'm good. I can't do this shit. It's 2021 or when that game came out. Like, no. Uncharted got clothes wet in 2007. No, man, no. Fuck no. Once the bar is set, you do not go below that bar. I can't do it. I've been on PlayStation trying to find anything to fucking play, dog. Anything. I done reached point of no return when it comes to Batman. I done already beat that game so many times I can't play it no more. God of War 3, I cannot play them games no more. I done beat them so many times, I'm officially burnt out. I'm thinking about re-downloading LA Noire, because that's my shit. I love LA Noire. So I might replay that. I did download Modern Warfare 2 remastered, because I never played it. So I beat the original, of course, but I never played the remaster. So I was thinking about that. I really don't want to play no Call of Duty. I just been searching. I've been searching, man. Gaming is so boring right now. I don't give a fuck what platform you are on, man. It is boring. It's dead. It's fucking dead. And again, we waiting on Sony. I did replay all of the Uncharted. Well, we are at 4 right now. And I'm able to get through those again because I'm playing with Miss Hard 8. So anytime I'm playing, I can watch a movie or play a game over again if I'm doing it with somebody that never seen it. I don't know if y'all like that either. I don't know. Is that some weirdo shit or something like that? That may be some weirdo shit. I don't know. But if I'm playing with somebody that never played the game, or if I'm watching a movie that somebody never seen, that can motivate me to watch or play that game again, or play that or watch that movie. I don't know. It makes me feel like I'm watching it for the first time. I don't know. Maybe that's some weirdo shit, but I can definitely, even if it's a movie that I never plan to watch again myself, if I'm watching it with somebody that never seen it, I can sit there and watch the whole thing. But me and Miss Hard 8, we've been playing through Uncharted. We went through part 1, part 2, part 3, and now we on part 4. I wish I was recording, right? I wish I was recording so I could have captured her reaction going from Uncharted 3 to Uncharted 4. That shit was fucking hilarious. Yo, her reaction to the graphics going from 3 to 4 was hilarious. I wish I could have recorded that shit. That shit was funny. But anyway, I did download Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I was getting into it, but I had to pump the brakes. I pumped the brakes on Final Fantasy VII Remake because they're about to come out with the remaster in, May? Or some shit like that. So I was like, I might as well play that 60 frames per second and with the upgrades. You know what I'm saying? But I was getting into it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saving that for May. I re-downloaded Resident Evil 2 Remake and 3. So I played 3 first because 3 takes place before 2. But I played 3 and then I got to 2 and I was like, I don't feel like playing this shit. I ain't feel like playing it, dog. I did not feel like playing that shit. So I deleted that. Me and Miss Hard 8, we did play through Until Dawn, so that was cool. Man, what else? We played through Miles Morales and Spider-Man Remastered. So I'm just dead in the water right now, dog. It is boring. I did re-download Ghost of Tsushima. Thinking that, maybe the update, pull me in and I'll play it again and actually, really dig into it. And no, that didn't work either. I downloaded Days Gone, and I felt like I was going to replay that. But then I'm like, it's coming to PC, so if I'm going to replay it, I'll do it there. So I didn't do that. It looks good it definitely is a huge upgrade on the PlayStation 5 compared to the PS4. My God, that is a big upgrade. But I downloaded BF4. I was playing BF4 for a minute, but I just didn't care because the game is so old. And one thing about me is where I feel like I'm just playing for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I got to be playing for something. It's just so old. I just didn't care. Still a good game. A lot of people still playing it. I just didn't care. I downloaded Battlefield 1. Same thing. Just didn't care. It's old now. I just feel like I did it. I done already beast. I'm already a beast on those games. I done already did it. I want something new. Moving on. So I deleted them shits. I downloaded Last of Us Remastered. Tried to play the multiplayer. I was over that. Deleted that. I'm all over the place, people. Help me. Help me. I have nothing to play. It's so boring out here, man. It's boring out here. It's boring. God damn, we need some games right now. Right now. We need some fucking games. I might got to get It Takes Two, man. But I don't even know who the fuck I'm going to play that with because that's a man and a woman. So they ain't even no Jiggy Truth material. I don't know what the fuck going on, dog. I need some fucking games. Oh, I missed somebody's super chat. My bad. I'll go back up. All right, shout out to True SSJ Havoc. He said, 8, you should put some titty mods on Skyrim. Yo, I put everything on Skyrim, dog. I didn't do no nudity, but I did spice up the NPCs and all that. I did everything, dog. I did everything I could possibly do to make Skyrim attractive to me, and it didn't work. Cause I want to slay dragons and all that shit, man. I just can't get jiggy with it. Yeah, I got the South Park games. I got both of the South Park games, man, and I couldn't get into them shits, man. I may give it another shot. Should I play 1 and then 2, or just jump straight to 2? I may give it another shot. I don't know. I may give it another shot. Maybe that'd be something to do. Yeah, I played Bloodstain. I got Bloodstain on I had Bloodstain on Game Pass. I had Bloodstain on Game Pass. I couldn't really fuck with it. I don't like fighting games no more, man. I don't like fighting games as much as I used to. I don't know what happened, man. I wish I was, when it comes to gaming, I wish I had the mentality that I had when I was younger, dog. I feel like my mentality when I was younger was so better than now. Like now, like I'm so technical. I'm so, the attention to detail. I've always been an attention to detail type of dude, but like like a lot of that shit didn't bother me when I was younger. And fighting games used to be my favorite genre of gaming, dog. Like that's the main reason I used to go to arcades. You know what I'm saying? Like my main reason, like I wish, like right now, I want to play like Marvel superheroes, and I want to play Marvel superheroes versus Street Fighter and shit like that. I wish they bring them games back out. But anyway, fighting games used to be my favorite genre of games, dog. I'm not even lying to y'all. You know what used to be my thing in fighting games? I used to take pride in being able to play with any fighter on the game. That used to be my thing. That used to always be my goal. Like when I first started a game, I'll play, I'll have my favorite, and then once I master my favorite, I'll move on to somebody else. That was my thing. I could play with anybody. That used to be like my thing. And I used to love fighting games, dog. I used to be a beast at all the Tekkens, Tekken 1, Tekken 2, 3. I used to play Virtual Fighter, all the Street Fighter Alphas, Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct. Oh, man. I used to play fucking World Heroes, Art of Fighting, Samurai Showdown. Man, I used to just be a fighting game dude. Now, it's like I don't like them, dog. It's like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I just can't get into fighting games like I used to. I don't know, man. I mean, I could play the stories. Mortal Kombat 11, play the story. Injustice 2, play the story. But I don't know what happened, man. I don't know. I wish I had the same mentality as a gamer I did when I was younger. Because when I was younger, another thing I didn't really have a preference when I was younger. I didn't really have a preference, dog. I didn't give a fuck what platform it was. Yo, I'm going to tell you how much, like, I didn't have a preference. It used to be this dude in my neighborhood and shit. He was a little bit less fortunate than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? In the projects. We was all in the projects. It wasn't like, you know, we all in the projects, right? So it didn't really, we all fucked up. But he was a little bit less fortunate. Like, while we all had, you know, Genesis and Super Nintendo, he was still like on Atari. You know what I'm saying? He was still on Atari. And I used to be over his house playing Atari. I used to be at his crib playing Atari like every fucking day. Like, I just did not, I just wanted to play games. I didn't care. I used to go over his house like every day and we'd be sitting there playing Atari, dog. I think he had like the 7800 or some shit. We sitting there playing Atari like every day. And the Genesis and Super Nintendo was out. That's just the type mind frame I had at the time where I didn't care. I just want to play games. That go for fucking Atari, Game Boy, Game Gear, Atari Lynx, fucking Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. I didn't give a fuck. Atari Jaguar, Sega CD, 32X. I did not care. I just want to play games. That mentality is gone. That mentality is gone. Now I'm all about big budgets because that's just the type of games I like nowadays. I like cinematic experiences. And I like multiplayer games. Decent multiplayer games. You know what I mean? Decent multiplayer games. But, you know, those are, you know, kind of scarce out here. But, you know, my single player, I love them. Love my single player shit. Cinematic experiences. Because I love movies, I love games. So when you marry the two, or when you mix the two, that's perfect for me. That's why I can't get into games like Ori and all that. They got corny stories. Like, I don't care about none of these stories. I like stories like GTA, Red Dead, Batman, Spider-Man, Uncharted. You know what I'm saying? God of War, shit like that. I like those types of stories. Even Days Gone, I like them cinematic type of stories when it comes to my single-player games. In third person cinematic, big budget. But yeah, those are the type games when I was younger, man, and I love fighting. I played fighting games so heavy. Damn, man, what happened? Now I don't even be wanting to play fighting games. I do play the Street Fighter collection though. I do play a lot of Third Strike. You know what I'm saying? I get on Third Strike, I play some Third Strike. But for the most part, like I downloaded Street Fighter 5. I wasn't really feeling it. The main thing that really turned me off from Street Fighter 5 is when I go to the player select screen and I see more characters as DLC than actual characters in the game. Like more, like it's just, I don't know. Like when I go to the fucking player select screen on Street Fighter 5, they got all these characters that you got to pay for. And it's like, yo, this is some bullshit. Man, fuck this game. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Delete. But yeah, I do play Third Strike a lot, though. I do play Street Fighter Collection. That's my shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my shit. And I wasn't really around when Third Strike was like really at its high. I never even had played Second Impact. You know what I mean? I was around for Street Fighter 3 when that first came out. And like Double Impact or Second Impact and Third Strike, I wasn't even around for those. Yo, I remember when Street Fighter 3, I remember this shit like it was yesterday. We walk into the arcade and Street Fighter 3 is there. They got Street Fighter 3 on the big screen. Like, for some reason, and I don't even know how this happened, but we didn't even know Street Fighter 3 was coming out. And I don't even know how we missed this shit. Like, me and my homie that was really in the games, I don't even know how we missed this shit because we always got the Electronic Gaming Monthly, EGM, EGM2, Next Generation, fucking Game Pro. I don't even know how we missed Street Fighter 3. I don't understand. But we completely missed it because when we walked into the arcade, we didn't even know that shit was real. Like, we didn't even know if it was like, we was like, what the fuck is this? Like, is this really Street Fighter 3? Like, what the fuck? Like, where the hell did this come from? You know what? Hold on. Because when Street Fighter 3 came out, I was still in the games, but I was kind of in the streets at that. I was kind of deep in the streets at that time. I think that's how I missed it. Because Street Fighter 3 came out in 97. So, yeah, I was in juvenile and shit like that, too. But anyway, when I walked into the arcade and we seen it, we didn't even like realize that was like really Street Fighter 3 and shit. Like, it just looked weird. You know what I mean? After seeing so many of the same Street Fighter, like Street Fighter 2, Champion Edition, Street Fighter Turbo, or Hyper Fighting, and Super Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and then fucking Street Fighter Alpha. It was like, to see Street Fighter 3, it was like kind of weird. Like, holy shit, what the fuck? Do y'all, we're gonna see, I'm gonna test y'all gaming card right now. Do y'all remember, I don't know how old y'all are, but do y'all remember the Street Fighter 2.5 machines? Now, they wasn't official, but the Street Fighter 2.5 machines were machines that were, I don't know if they were like glitched or they were broken, but you could still play them. All right, so and each machine was like different, but everybody used to refer to them as Street Fighter 2.5 if you was in the arcades at this time. So on one Street Fighter 2.5, you can change your character in the middle of the match. Like while you were playing, while y'all are in the middle of a match, you can press the start button and your character would change in the middle of the match, right? You had one where if you did a shuriken, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it would go all the way across the screen. Like, they had one where you would run until you got to the enemy and then he would do it. Or you can throw like 5 sonic booms at one time and they can move across the screen real slow. Or you could throw one sonic boom and it would move real slow. Y'all don't remember those Street Fighter 2.5 machines? Yo, they were crazy, dog. I think it was something like glitched with the machine or something like that, or it was broken. But yo, you could do a lot of weird shit. Like they had one where you could throw a sonic boom and it would go up and down the screen like a fucking, like a wave, like in a wave motion. It would go up and down across the whole screen until you like, it hit the character until you blocked it. Y'all remember that? Man, y'all had to remember them Street Fighter 2.5 machines, dog. Y'all don't remember this shit? Man, listen. He said, y'all ain't never seen the Street Fighter 2.5 machines. Wow. Yo, they look like regular Street Fighter 2 machines, but they were bugged. And everybody used to refer to them as Street Fighter 2.5. Like they were bugged. Like you could throw a fireball and it'll go real slow. Or you could throw like 5 fireballs at one time. You can change your character in the middle of the match. Just press the start button and it would go to another character in the middle of the match. They were like bugged machines. They were like glitched out, broke machines that probably should have got sent back to the manufacturer or whatever like that, but they just kept them there and people used to play them. Like they were still playable, but the gameplay just was way different when you can throw a fucking a fireball and that shit be moving at like 1 mile an hour or some shit like that. It was crazy. Damn, nobody remember the Street Fighter. What? Somebody gotta remember, man. Somebody. Damn. I wish I lived during arcades. Arcades was the shit, dog. That Street Fighter 2 Rainbow Edition? Rainbow Edition. Yeah, basically they were bootleg cabinets. Basically, they were bootlegs. You know what I mean? They were bootleg cabinets. That's the best way to sum it up. That's the best way to sum it up. They were bootleg cabinets, and you could do all types of shit. Change the gameplay completely. They were bootleg cabinets. I'm 22. Oh, damn. Shout out to Nerdy Mastermind. Damn, you 22, dog? You was born in what, 98? 99? Damn. God damn. Street Fighter 2 Rainbow Edition. I think I remember the rainbow shit. But we called them 2.5, though. We called it Street Fighter 2.5. But y'all know what I'm talking about, though, right? All right, cool. I remember the Guile and Kimber not being able to change on the fly. Yeah, we found a machine where you could change on the fly. When I used to go to arcades, most people was at Dance Dance Revolution. Oh, man, nah. When I was deep in them arcade streets, Dance Dance Revolution wasn't even out yet. Like, that wasn't a thing yet. We young bulls ate. Oh, he was born in 98. Damn, I was in juvenile in 98. I was up Glen Mills in Conkerville, PA in 98. Hood out. You was born in 2008. What? You 13, my guy? Damn. Oh, you looked it up, Max B? Hey, put the link in the chat. Put the link in the chat, Max B. Oh, they got them on YouTube? Oh, I'm definitely going to go look them Jones up, too. It was a mod, and funny enough, Capcom liked it enough, they started including the turbo and game speeds in later versions of Street Fighter 2. Damn, put that shit in the chat. Damn, you 13 hood out? What the hell are you doing in here, man? This is for adults. Damn, niggas young as shit. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to y'all. Hood out. Shout out to you, player. Bruh, he 13. He said his account was made in 2009. Oh, nigga, you ain't no 13. Who made your account? Who made your account? Street Fighter 2 Rainbow Edition. All right. Yeah, we called them 2.5. We called them Street Fighter 2.5. Let me see. Let me see if I can see if it's up. If it's up, if I can see it on YouTube. Oh, Rainbow did that. Damn, they damn sure do. Oh, yup. Damn, yo. Yo, there that shit go right there. Holy shit. Yo, that's insane, dog. Yeah, type in Street Fighter 2 Rainbow Edition.
What's up, guys? Max here, and welcome back.
Wow. Yup, there it go right there. I know. Yo, we called it Street Fighter 2.5. Look, yup, yo, I'm about to, Maximilian, he switched his character in the middle of the fucking round, dog. I told y'all could do that shit. I knew I wasn't fucking going crazy in this bitch. Yo, that's it too. Wow. I'm about to send y'all, I'm about to put the link in the chat. That shit used to be in the arcades. That's crazy. Damn, why I never think to look that shit up? Wow. We used to call it Street Fighter 2.5 though, but yeah, you right about that though. Yeah, I just put the link in there. Dog. That's the shit that we used to be playing, yo, when we found them. That's crazy. Yup, and then on this one, he changed his character right in the middle of the match. Wow, yup, this shit used to be in the arcades, dog. You go into a local corner store or some shit like that, and this shit would be there. Holy shit. Oh, man, that's funny. Yo, that shit taking me back right there, yo. Holy shit, that shit is taking me back. Wow. Told y'all, that shit used to be crazy. Throw them slow-ass fireballs and shit. You could throw a bunch of them. Damn. That's crazy. Shout out to Nightfall. He said, meant to leave this earlier, but had issues. Anyway, Hellboy got exposed as fuck. LOL. Oh, man. Hey, Nightfall, he definitely did. We still ain't get that gamer tag. I done forgot all about Hellboy. I'm going down memory lane right now looking at Street Fighter Rainbow Edition. Man. This shit crazy. Shit all loud and shit. This shit used to be insane, dog. Look at the... Oh, my God. Yo. This is crazy. Wow. That shit got 2,000 dislikes. They must not have been around. They must have not been around when this was a thing, dog. This shit was insane, yo. Game so broke. Damn. Hey, Hellboy, just take that L, Hellboy. Just take that L, Hellboy. Take that L. Rainbow is nuts. Yo, that shit used to be in the arcades, dog. But we called it Street Fighter 2.5, though. But yeah, that's it right there, man. That's it right there. Wow. Insane, dog. Insane. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. Shout out to Teron Aries. He said the Street Fighter game is crazy. That's the shit that used to be in the arcades, y'all. Dog, that's the shit. That shit was insane. We used to love that shit, though. Nah, that shit, it was something different. You know what I mean? It was something different, dog. We used to love that shit. Did the memberships get disabled? On the other channel, I don't think I activated memberships on this channel. But no, the other channel is cool. It's just that something's going on. I got to reach out to YouTube. I can't upload. I can't live stream from it. I can't even sign into it. Yeah, I mean, it shows me it's being signed in, but I'm not signed in. Like, I can still look at the analytics and all of that shit and everything, but I can't sign in officially. Am I watching a Falcon and the Winter Soldier on Friday? I don't know. I don't have Disney Plus, so I don't have Disney Plus at the moment. So I don't know if it's going to be worth getting it. I got too many streaming services right now, man, that I'm not even utilizing. But I'll activate the memberships on this channel, but I don't think they are right now. Hard8, I'm about to play through Batman Arkham Knight for the first time. Where would you rate it in the series? I know you don't have a review up for it. I like Arkham Knight. I like all the Batman games. I like fucking Origins. So, I like all of them. You playing through it for the first time? Oh, man. That's pretty fun, man. I like it. I definitely like it. Yeah. Yo, look at this. This is crazy. Yo, look at this video right here, dog. This video right here, Street Fighter Rainbow or 2.5, this is like one of the ones that I remember the most. Like throwing 2 fireballs at once. Look at this video right here, dog. That shit crazy. Damn, you canceled Disney Plus? I wasn't using Disney Plus. I wasn't using it, man. Yeah, I seen Black Messiah. I already knew the story, so I already seen like documentaries on the story and all that. So, you know, it's all right. It wasn't nothing special. I guess they was more of, you know, showing it from, what's his name, O'Neal or whatever, showing it from the rat side of things. But yeah, I already knew the story, so it wasn't really nothing special. It was on sale on PSN. Damn, you just play. Did you play all the other Batman games? If you ain't play all the other ones, you should definitely go back, start with Origins, then play Arkham Asylum, then play Arkham City, then play Arkham Knight. Fire. I wish I could play Arkham Knight for the first time right now. God damn, that'd be love. Hit that like button, folks. Hit that like button. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to reach out to fucking YouTube, see what's going on with this fucking channel, man. I'm about to bounce. Shout out to everybody that came through, all the super chat supporters, all of the commenters, everybody hit the like button. Podcasting should be going down over here unless they can fix the channel by the time Sunday rolls around. But I'm about to reach out to YouTube now and see what's going on. What streaming services I got left? I got Philo. That really ain't for me, but I got Philo, Netflix, of course, Hulu, Amazon Prime, and I think that's it. Oh, HBO Max. So yeah. But I don't have Disney Plus. We'll see. All right. Hellboy got exposed. We got one this stream. Yeah, hit the like button for that exposure, man. That was crazy. We still ain't get that gamer tag. Hit that like button for that exposure, man. Hellboy probably not gonna come back now. God damn, he ain't gonna come back. Hey, man, he is not coming back. Hellboy is not coming back, dog. Damn, that's crazy. It's all good, though. Just take that L, man. Just take that L. Damn, man. Hellboy ain't coming the fuck back. Damn. All right, y'all. I'm out. It's your boy Hard8. I'm gone. Deuces.